Tyler George, play tight end for Monmouth University, and I am on the college football performance watch list. It's definitely added motivation to keep working hard and to go out with one more season and try and go out on top. It's a nice little honor to get to be considered one of the better tight ends around. So it's definitely nice to get that award or to be recognized for the watch list. Well, I mean, those guys are some big name players that you just mentioned. Von Miller and Blackburn and all those guys. They're star players. So to be even considered on the same list as them is really an honor. I don't know if I can go as far as saying the same sense as those guys just yet, but that's something that I would like to continue to work towards every day. But to be even on the same list as some of those names you just mentioned is definitely pretty cool. Well, the first touchdown catch I had at Colgate, the first career start, I threw to a halfback pass from Dave Sinisi, who is a very good player for us a couple of years ago. That was pretty awesome to be able to play in my first game and get my first touchdown catch. We ended up losing, but it was still pretty cool to be able to get that done and over with, because you get a lot of nerves and stuff before a big game like that. So just to get that catch out of the way and think about anything over the season. Also playing down in ODU under the lights down there after they haven't had football in a while. There's a hostile environment. I scored a nice little naked pass, and that was electrifying. You couldn't even hear yourself think in that stadium. So those two plays probably stick out the most to my 3 years playing so far at Monmouth. Well, the thing about tight end is that you got to be able to get your nose in there with the offense and defensive linemen and not be afraid to hit and get a little dirty, but also you have to be able to have the skill set to be a little more athletic and run around with the wide receivers. So it's kind of like a hybrid position, and in order to be successful in that position, you have to be big and strong, but you still have to be able to move and catch the ball. So it's definitely a challenge, and it's a challenge that I look forward to every day to try and get better at. And I think I've done that so far in my 4 years, and that's just what I'm working at still. So it's definitely a pretty good spot for me so far. Coming into Monmouth University, I didn't have a whole lot of experience playing tight end. I actually played quarterback in high school and growing up. So it was definitely a challenge from day one. I didn't even know I was going to play it. I have had the privilege to play with a guy named Jamel, who's in the NFL, and I got to see how he prepared and practiced day in, day out, and what it takes to be, a top-notch tight end on the team and in the conference. And I also have had Coach Gallo, our tight ends coach at Monmouth. He does a great job with us. He makes us work real hard. So, physically and mentally, over the past 4 years, I've definitely grown and matured. And I owe a lot of that to him and the rest of our coaches on our coaching staff. So it's been an uphill battle, but I think I'm getting the hang of it, and it's been going well so far. So it's my new home, and I love it there. Well, I have 2 sisters. I'm a family guy. I'm a diehard Giants fan. I used to love basketball a lot. I still do. I miss it a lot. I was actually almost thought about playing that in college instead of football. I think I made the right choice so far. I live, sleep, eat, drink sports, and that's just basically what my life is consumed with. I'm a clean-cut guy, no jewelry, no earrings. I rock some MU gear always. That's a must. My coaches make fun of me. They call me like a gear whore because I always have to get all the gear from for the trainers and stuff. But definitely always the Monmouth gear. I'm going to go out, probably clean up a little bit better, get out of the sweats and put on some nice jeans or something. Nothing crazy, nothing too preppy either. I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea. I'm not like a lax bro or anything like that. Well, I got to give a shout out to my mom because she makes me food every week, and she comes down to the football games or drives out to the late games, and she gives me a little care package of home cooking. So I owe a lot of my size and strength to her because she cooks up some good stuff. Spaghetti and meatballs is a must on a once-a-week basis. I get that chicken in every day with some rice. Nothing too crazy. I try to stay away from the junk food so I can stay in shape and then stay healthy. But yeah, definitely home cooking is. I'm still a mama's boy. 4 years in college. In the season, you got training room at 7 a.m. Every day. Get up and I go to that. Work out some stiffness or get my ice bath and stay fresh. Then head over to the dining hall or the student center and get some breakfast in you. After that, you usually get all your classes ready in the morning. 8:30 classes when they start. I probably have a couple classes a day. I'm looking forward to this semester because my course load is a little lighter because I'm a fifth-year guy. But classes in the morning. Then after that, we either have on Tuesdays during the season you have a lift at before practice or after practice. Practice is at 3 o'clock every day, or 2 o'clock every day, I should say. We usually have a meeting too, position meeting before that for about 45 minutes to watch some film. And we film all our practices and all our reps so that you can fine-tune things. So we'll do that, and then once that's over, 2-hour practice. Some guys have night classes. I'm just trying to eat dinner again. Sitting in the meal time is probably the hardest because with the class in the morning and the practice right in the middle of the afternoon, it's hard to get those breakfast and lunch meals in. So dinner is usually a big meal because you're hungry all day. And that time, I go to bed real early so I can wake up and start it all over the next day. I'm a applied communication major at Monmouth with a health studies minor. Professor that taught me a lot in a class that I think is very beneficial for my major, but also I just think it's very beneficial for a lot of students to take, would be my public speaking class with Matt Harmon. He did a real great job with that class, and I think public speaking is a key part of life because, even if everything's so, computer and electronic based, face-to-face interactions are one of the hardest things to do. And with sound mind and public speaking, if you can do that, you're speaking in front of a room with 50 people, you can interact with one person or do an interview, and it really helps out. I think it's helped me a lot doing different interviews with for football on the Go On You Hawks website, but definitely public speaking with Matt Harmon. He also does the play-by-plays for our games, and he interviews some guys, so he kind of helps all the guys out, before an interview, let them know what are some good things to say or how you should say them, so you don't sound like a rambling, idiot. Monmouth University is a smaller school. I think we have about 6,000 undergrad. It's less than a mile away from the beach, which is great if you take a summer class, which I was fortunate enough to do the past couple of years. I don't really get to enjoy the beach too much during December and January, but it's a beautiful campus. Woodrow Wilson's old summer home is probably the centerpiece of our campus. It's this huge mansion, real old, real beautiful. Lamar is like a spit shot away down the Jersey Shore. That's always a great time. And we're also real close to Red Bank. Those are some fun places to go if you have a night off or after a game or something. The spot to be if you're a Monmouth student is Jack's Bowline Stand down in West End. It's usually where most of the people gravitate to on the weekends. That's like been a milestone at Monmouth for years. Yeah, it's really a great campus. It's on the rise. We made some upgrades. Just built a brand new multi-purpose activity center with our new basketball arena and locker rooms. Some new dorms went up. So it's really coming together. The campus, like I said, is gorgeous, and I'm excited to see what the future has hold. Rumors are circulating about a new football stadium, which would be great. I know I won't be there for it, but it would still be nice to be able to appreciate that and then experience that when you come back to homecoming and different games that I might be able to see in the future. I'm Tyler George, tight end from Monmouth University, and this is an interview with College Football Performance Awards. Monmouth fans that listen to this interview, Lehigh is about 40 days away. I'm looking forward to strapping up one last time with the Hawks, try and go out on top. I know the past couple of years have been a little rough, but we're going to change that this year, and I'm looking forward to this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing all the fans come out to the games. Thanks for the continued support.